Oh my gosh, look at these gorgeous mushroom earrings we're getting ready to make. Go get your stuff and let's
Hey
go.
guys, so look what I found at the Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I had to go to 2 Dollar Trees to find them though. So I saw these on, I think, TikTok. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to have some. So these are little mushroom decor items. They had acorns, and I think the other ones were pumpkins, but they didn't have lines, so I couldn't tell. But they had 2 different types. They had the cap mushrooms, and then whatever this kind is called with the little points. We're gonna make earrings. So I have my cordless drill. I'm gonna hold the side here. It's a Dremel, just so you can get the model number and everything off of it. So, and then I'm not sure if that's close enough for you to be able to scan the QR code. But this is the Dremel I use to put holes in things for earrings. I'm gonna drill a hole in the top. This is the drill bit that I use. I've had it for a while, so I don't know the size, but it's the perfect size for earring holes. It's little, okay? And then we're gonna use the Gorilla Glue, so you need that. I'm gonna use this tool for dotting. I'm gonna do flowers on my mushrooms. You're gonna need some earring findings, just some jump rings and some ear hooks, and then some paints of your choice. So let me go put you all in the cut where you normally sit that I make earrings from. I don't have some fancy setup. Literally, y'all sit in the cup and face towards me, okay? So that's what we're getting ready to do. I need to go shake all my paints up, see if I can find my paint palette, and then we're gonna get started making these super cutesy earrings. Now there's 8 in a pack, so that means that you can make 4 pairs of earrings per pack, I think. Yep, so 4, so you can make 16 pairs of earrings for under $5. Well, not including the paint, but you get it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to let you see how I drill the holes in here. I don't really have a rhyme or a reason. I'm just gonna try to make it, well, hopefully it's easy. Let's see. I just did 1. So I press down really hard. And you wanna make sure it's centered. And I'm probably gonna cut the jump rings so that they fit down in there. We're gonna put some glue in there so they'll hang that way, and then we'll let it dry. Then we can start. Well, I may paint them while the hole's in top. We'll see. Now these may not be as easy only because they have that little dip in the top. But let's try to hold it really taut. And then I'm pressing down with the drill. So I have 2 little dots up there, but I don't think it'll matter because it's going to be painted. So it might not be perfect. This one's not the easiest to do. You really need to push down hard so it goes down in there. And it's not gonna matter because they're gonna be your, what do you call it? Eye pins are gonna stick in here anyway, so there you go. So I wonder if I should do a couple more. Let's just do 2 pair for now. Okay, so look, we have glued all the finding eye pins so they can hang like earrings. And that part was a little cumbersome, I'm not gonna lie, but it was fun nevertheless. I love the smell of the wood as the drill is going through it. So I just need to match these up, make sure the all the eye pins are the same size. So let's check it out and make sure they're straight. And they're gonna dry relatively quickly. I'm also gonna wear gloves. I asked my sweet Caleb for some gloves because I don't feel like fighting with paint. So I'm gonna pull that one up just a little bit so they match. There we go. So you do wanna let them dry completely. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and shake up all the paint. So I'm gonna be doing a couple of different colors. We're gonna use some mustard. These are gonna be similar to fall because we are going into the fall, and the retailers tend to be rushing summer away, although summer's not ended yet. But I'm gonna make these fall colors. We're gonna do like a rust, a mustard. We're gonna do this really pretty robin's egg blue looking color. We're gonna do a black one. I wanna do something with red maybe. And then I have a green one. So, and I think I'm gonna do polka dots and like some flowers maybe, as best as I can. I'm not great at drawing flowers, and I may do a brown color one just because it's a mushroom, right? Why not? So let me go shake up all the paint so we can have that ready to go. You're gonna need any kind of brush that you want. I got some water, have a little paint palette, and then make sure to clean off your surface because the little wood stuff is everywhere from having drilled a hole. I'm just gonna sit these in front of me so they can keep drying. So I don't wanna bore y'all with the paint shake. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my specimen gloves, just kidding. I'm just saying that because Caleb's right there. Okay, so let's go ahead. I spilled my paint by accident, so you'll see that mess that I just made right there. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna use, these aren't my favorite pliers, so I'll probably just use those to hold the mushroom and to paint around. And if the top comes out, it'll be okay because we can always repaint. Let's not do that. Second thought, it's still damp, so we're just not gonna do that. We're just gonna hold it like that, okay? So get whatever you want to hold on to paint your mushroom with. So we're gonna paint the black one first because this was the first one I had in mind and envisioned. A lot of times when you're painting, they say to start with the light colors, especially for your water, because then your water won't you won't have to change it so often. That's probably one reason why they say that. And then if you're gonna be using a brush or making different colors. Now, I had thought about making stripes on the mushrooms as well, but we'll just see however the Lord leads with my with my creativity for these. And the reason why I decided to wear gloves, which I normally don't, is I just don't feel like washing my hands multiple times today to get paint off of them. So super cutesies. You can make skulls out of these too. Like I see the Halloween decor is already starting to come out. And last year I did make Halloween earrings. And I just didn't realize where I'm gonna sit these all of a sudden. I have this plastic tote over here that I keep eye pins and head pins in, so I'm just gonna sit those over there. And I'm just gonna go in the order of how they're on my work table. Now again, they had acorns, which I thought were super cute, and you could even drill a hole in the bottom of these and do dangles. I have so many left, I could do that. You could also paint the earring finding if you wanted to, and it can almost be like an invisible finding. It could be black. And if you get paint on there, it's totally okay. Nobody's gonna be inspecting it up that close. And if I were you, if you really like these and you're gonna consider, let's maybe selling these or making some money off of them, buy multiple packs, buy all that you see, because these are probably gonna sell really quickly, because these were in the section where people make garland and like the farmhouse decor. So they're probably not going to last long. So I'm just thinking when I bought them, I bought 4 packs like you saw, but I was like, I should have picked up some more. Maybe I'll go back tomorrow. So we're gonna sit those over there. And I'm probably gonna do a couple of coats. And it doesn't matter to me really if some paint gets on the other ones, because again, we're gonna be doing polka dots in a design, but I'm just wiping it up just to be neat. So the next one we're gonna paint, and I'll probably just get a different brush. That way I don't have to worry about any of the black getting on there. So we're just gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna do this color because I accidentally got so much of it, but I don't know. I really wanted a red mushroom. Let's go with the gold one. Let's go with gold. It's so hard to decide, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, because I want to do brown too. But we have enough, we have plenty, so let's not even obsess over it. So we're gonna do the gold color. I think this is such a perfect fall color. You okay? My children always sound like they're coming through the floor. Or the ceiling, I should say. Like, what are you even up there doing? Okay, so you could always skip forward to if you don't want to watch me do this. Oh, you could do a marble design with your mushrooms. I just thought about that as I was looking at that rust color right there. Like you could do some marbling, you could do some stripes, you could do some ombre. Does anybody have also any suggestions on how to stop the paint from clumping? Now I do tend to leave this paint in the garage, so it could be the heat and the cool and the elements outside making it clump, but I noticed that this paint clumps a lot. So that's how I ended up with that big old squish of paint right there, because I opened it up to pour it out and all that came flying out. So I was just wondering if you have any tips around that. And can we say, I mean, I think I've said this before, that you could start an entire business from Dollar Tree craft items. I mean, they have some great stuff at the Dollar Tree now. That's not where I bought these paints from, but I'm just saying, I saw online where they have resin at the Dollar Tree. I'm like, all right, Dollar Tree, you want to come up. Okay. So this is kind of like a lazy Saturday for me. I did some work earlier today, and then I took Miriam out. She does anime. Is it anime? She likes anime, but she also does makes props and stuff. So she's working on a prop. So we went to Dollar Tree to get spray paint. They didn't have any, so we ended up getting it from the auto supply store. That stuff is expensive. I'm like, we should have gone to Michael's, but I don't live near a craft store. It's about 25, 30 minutes away, and I feel like driving across town. So you can skip forward. I'm just gonna get all these painted. wanted to make one more pair, couldn't help myself. And this time I'm gonna have something dangle from the bottom, so I drilled a hole in the top, drilled a hole in the bottom. And you need to hold them really taut, because if not, it's gonna slide around. And what ended up happening was I got kind of a dip in the other one that I wanted to use. And I just chose a different mushroom, because you can always paint over it, you're not gonna see it, and I could fill it in. But rather than fight with it, I just got another mushroom. So we're gonna poke a little hole in the top and the bottom just using a toothpick, and it'll open that hole right back up. See, look, it opened right back up. And the little mushroom was fell in. Here they are. I have the paper on a clipboard, so that's what you see behind it, so they sit still. So here they are drying. Wanting them to hurry up, but they're looking super cute, and then we're gonna decorate. Okay, look you guys, so I decided to add dimensions, so I'm painting some stripes along the bases and mixing the colors so that they blend, like have an ombre stripe. They're gonna be super cute. Okay, so I decided to show you what I'm doing on camera just so you can see it. I decided to add dimension to each of them. So while the paint is still wet, I'm just using my brush, which is just kind of a raggedy little brush, and I'm just going underneath. And then you know how mushrooms have underneath, they have like those, look like veins or webbing. That's what I'm doing on these. Sorry to be out of screen. And it's just giving it some really pretty dimension and variation to it. I'm just laying them on the side because I also don't care if the paint smears a little bit, because I want them, once they dry and we put the gloss on, I want them to look dimensional, so I'm fine with that. And we can always go back and paint over what we don't like or love. Very cute. So cute. So I'm gonna go grab some water. I'm gonna do, and look at this really pretty paint. I was gonna try to lift up the palette, but this is like a purple violet, but it's metallic. So that's what I'm gonna put on the purple ones. And then I hadn't decided on the base for these yet, but again, same thing. I want them to have that gradient. And the last thing I thought about is you could also do, I think I'm gonna do a dark blue on these. Glow in the dark. How cool would those be? Now, you could be working on an acrylic paper or plastic or something where they wouldn't stick. Mine are going to stick. So I'm getting ready to move them now before they start to really dry and get stuck to stuff. So
I'll move these onto some plastic. Stay tuned for part 2.